A baboon is roaming around Northcliff in Johannesburg. It was first spotted in Krugersdorp about 3 weeks ago. Animal welfare group Claw is in hot pursuit, but its capture has been pretty complicated. Our reporter Kylie Kumalo is tracking that story for us. He joins us now live. Kaya, you've been out there all day looking for this baboon as well with authorities. Still no luck?
Well, certainly no breakthrough at this point, and I can tell you this much, Shahan, the search for today has been called off because normally baboons, they're not really active at night, so it's going to resume tomorrow morning. But also we've got an opportunity because where we're standing, literally like a few meters away from where we're standing, this is where it was last sighted, and really just running around some of the residences here. But also a threat here is that most of the people who occupy these houses are elderly people, but of course, Claw has been at pain to try and emphasize that the animal is not dangerous per se, but it may just get aggressive because they've been trying for some time to get it. Perhaps, Johan, let's get from Claw that particular perspective. Joining us now is Hassan Kasimse. Just briefly, if you may just tell us, now the search has been called off, where to from now onwards?
Right now we have to close everything down, and then we can resume it tomorrow morning as soon as we get a call from the residents that is around this area.
But also just, it's been such a very complicated day. We saw you trying to trap it. It's a very fast animal. How are you going to make sure that you finally trap it?
It will depend on the place whereby you can give us a chance to say that we can put our trap, and it's quite a place where you can stay maybe for a few minutes and give us a chance to say that this is the time now. We open our cage and then maybe you can go inside the cage.
And just before I let you go, sir, what has been a very dominant question is, what can people do if they see it? What can they do?
We try to advise the people it's not a dangerous animal, but because of aggressive that they can be on itself to say this area where I am, it's not my area. And then we advise the people that just keep it afar from the animal, and then until it must be safe itself.
All right, so thank you so much for that. So Shahan, that's Kasim, of course, from the Claw, the welfare organization for the animals. So earlier we got an opportunity of speaking to the residents. Some really, they were saying this is quite exciting. They were saying, is it really a movie? I mean, what's going on? But then obviously others are really petrified and they're not sure what to do because really the animal is galloping from one property to the other. So it's been quite a very dramatic day.
Yeah, I want to bring up that aerial shot we played just now, Kaya, of it being on roofs. So people will no doubt take out their cameras and look or take videos of the animal. What can they do if they see it though? Who do they call?
Well, it's very simply, Shahan, so they should not dare try to confront it. So immediately they will have to phone either SPCA or Claw or even the law enforcement agencies or even some of the security companies that are patrolling around the suburbia here. But people should never try to confront it, not try also to feed it. So that's another point that has been emphasized. But of course, Johan, there are so many factors here at play. We know that Gauteng is urbanizing at a very fast rate. So at times, some of the estates that are sprawling across the province, at times they really disturb, just the habitation of these animals. So hence some of them, they really tend to roam around.
Yeah, and of course, if you have your windows open and there's any food nearby, that baboon's about to see it and try to get it. We'll leave it right there. Our reporter, Kylie Kumalo, is actually trapping a baboon, guys, and he'll be out there for a little while longer.